My skin got a story in it. Whole rows in my bones. They call me by a number, but I know my name at home. Chain on my neck, but the line still lives. The way I walk, the way I give. Less to the promise, that's why I fit. I've been chosen, I can feel it. Tell me who I am when the mirror won't lie. Tell me where I came from. It's written in my eyes. I was set apart long before the hurt. The son of the promise. On this earth, house of Israel, that's who I am. House of Israel, blood in the plan. Not by the label, not by the cage, ancient heritage, calling my name. House of Israel, I know the truth. House of Israel, living in you. They try to bury kings in the headlines. Tried to paint my crown in shame, but the old words still find me. When I speak and I pray, from the fields to the blocks, still rising. Through the fire, still a sign. Everyone got a witness, every scar got a sign. I'm not lost in the crowd. I'm not here by mistake. There's a covenant on my breath, bro, that the world can't break. Tell me who I am when the mirror won't lie. Tell me where I came from. It's written in my eyes. I was set apart long before the hurt. The son of the promise on this earth. House of Israel, that's who I am. House of Israel, blood in the plan. Not by the label, not by the gauge, ancient heritage, calling my name. I'm House of Israel. I know the truth. House of Israel. And if they strip the names away, I still stand on what was spoken. If the world don't see the line stays unbroken. From father to son, through the night, we remember. I was made for more than sight. I was made for the sinner. House of Israel, that's who I am. House of Israel, blood and the plan. Not by the label, not by the cage, ancient heritage, calling my name. House of Israel, I know the truth. House of Israel.
Yeah. Shout out to my higher now, Yahweh. Shout out to Dark Side for this beat. All praises to my higher now, Yahweh, the house of Israel. Put your hands on your heart for your God. We gonna roll with Yahweh. What? He's out higher now. Yeah. We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. Come on. We gonna roll with Yahweh. Yeah. He's out higher now. What? We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. We gonna roll with Yahweh. He's out higher now. We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. We gonna roll with Yahweh. Come on. He's out higher now. Come on. We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. We gonna roll with Yahweh, he's out higher now. There's none greater than the God Yahweh. Every day he show us his power, and these storms, man, they devour. He has bodies, man, every hour. Life is sour, but he brings power. And his son, yes, we do honor. He's our father, a mighty father. And you defile us, why even bother? All you wicked ass men that started these powers, but he's the problem solver. Man, these scriptures hit like a revolver. Shrapnel in your face like a bomber. Daughters of Zion, let's go warn her that the Lord God is about to abhor her. Wait, hold up. This is the reason why I'm living, and the reason why I'm even in existence is to please Hayanawa and to show Hayanawa that we have truly repented. Ain't no reason for a brother to come up the camp at the front like he got still. But if a real little brother by the will of the Yahweh, your cap, he might just bail. Wait, hold up. We gonna roll with Yahweh. He's out higher now. What? We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. Yeah. We gonna roll with Yahweh. He's out higher now. We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. Come on. We gonna roll with Yahweh. Yeah. He's out higher now. Go. We gonna roll with Yahweh, and his name is full of power. power ain't real. Don't make a cop back or the steel. Make you clap like you was a seal. Or a pig to the slaughter, you squeal. Like the devils in the Bible, it revealed. White women walk past like ill. To the devils in the crowd and send chills. Hop back in your post and just peel. White people walk up and they cry. Trying to say that the Bible ain't right. But the Bible said the devil gonna fry. And the Bible said the devil is a lie. You should the devil touch the apple of his eye. Coronavirus that you modify. Better scripture that are screaming for the Lord. Angel call upon y'all like a sword. Hold up. This is the reason why I'm living and the reason why I'm even in existence. Is to please higher now and to show higher now that we have truly repented. There's no reason for our brother just to come up the camp at the front like he got still. Cause if it's real, then the brother by the wheel or your how in your gap might just build. Wait, hold up. We gonna roll with the Howard. He's out high and now. Yeah. We gonna roll with the Howard. And his name is full of power. Come on. We gonna roll with the Howard. Yeah. He's out high and now. We gonna roll with the Howard. And his name is full of power. We gonna roll with the Howard. He's out high and now. We gonna roll with the Howard. And his name is full of power. We gonna roll with the Howard. He's out high and now. We gonna roll with the Howard. And his name is full of power.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
All praises, shalom. Shalom, shalom, Yahabashim, Yahushaparak, King. All praises, all praises. Oh, man, we here on a Wednesday, huh? Taking over for my brother, Casadio. This is not HOI news today. My brother Casadio had somewhere to be. And I am the fill-in tonight. So all praises to the Most High. I'm honored to be here tonight to fill those shoes or to attempt to fill those shoes because that brother, he keeps me going, man, with that information, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All praises to the Most High. So the name of the class tonight, man, what you think, man? Well done, my faithful servant. And one of the reasons I came up with this class is because, I've been getting, I don't know, a lot of people don't know the work that goes on behind the scenes, right? And what I mean by that is that, there's a lot of brothers and sisters who come to brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the camp, out of the camp, and everybody's going through things. You understand? And then they're seeing, I know I got a lot of calls, especially when the Carmelo Anthony thing hit, where a lot of sisters were coming to me and they were very upset. They were very hurt. You understand? Because they have sons and they see how this system is working. You understand? So sometimes we take, we forget the scriptures, and as they say, and what I mean by that is that we got to go through some things, you understand, in order to achieve this statement right here, which I want to hear. I want to hear, well done, my faithful servant. I don't want to hear the latter. I never knew you. You understand? I don't want to hear that one. So, whatever we got, whatever is going on around us, whatever we're going through, you understand, we have to go through it because it's a building process. And I'm always going to go into my story. You understand? My story is over a year ago. Matter of fact, it'll be a year. It was a year. May the 22nd that I'm in my place. But I was, in a homeless shelter, for 5 months. I got sick. All types of things happened to me while I was in there. I know a lot of brothers and sisters here in HOI, they know that, it appeared that I went missing, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in the shelter, very sick. And that's when that flu was going around that was knocking people out. And I mean, I was just in that bed. I couldn't get out of it. I would just get up to go to the bathroom. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink anything because, that whatever they sprayed, because I've never felt the flu out of all the years of my life. I've never felt a flu that strong before. I've had flu since I was a kid, and I ain't never felt the flu that put me on my back like that, right? So I was actually just talking to one of my brothers about this, my brother Penuel. I was explaining to him how things turned for me. And when it turned for me, because when I would sleep, it was a very, very spiritual thing. When I would go to sleep, which is primarily all I would do, there was a Northern Kingdom girl in my dream or in my vision, and I would speak to this sister, and I would speak to her when I was going through my pain and everything. And I don't remember the exact conversation we were having, but I do remember saying to the Northern Kingdom sister, and by the way, she was dressed in garb. She had a garment on. She had her head wrapped. You understand? She was modest. She was, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She was definitely Israel. And she just happened to be the representative that I would see every time I went to sleep, and I would speak to her because I was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this flu, they should have taken me to the hospital. Matter of fact, there were guys in the room that were fighting for me to go to the hospital. They were fighting for me. You understand? And we ended up becoming good friends, but they wouldn't come take care of me, nothing, right? So that just lets you know that, a lot of the stuff that our people are going through, which that opened up my eyes to a lot that goes on with our people within there. It opened my eyes to so much more, but that's another story. So when I went to sleep this one particular time, and I was speaking with the figure, I said to the figure, I said, you know what? I said, you can heal me. I said, you can heal me. I said, not only can you heal me, I said, you can give me the power to heal. And then I said, I choose you, Yahweh. That was it. That was when everything started to turn for me. You understand? Because right after that, and I'm going to tell you, there was a young brother, because when you had to go in, when you in the shelter, you have to sign for your bed at night, right? So they come around, but I was too sick all of these days to get up and sign for it. So they used to sign for me, right? But they would come and tap me on my bed, say, hey, can I sign for you? You okay? Whatever, right? So this young brother, he was a Christian. He tapped me that night. This was right after I had gone through this, at least in my head. And he tapped me that night and he said, you want me to sign for you? I said, yeah. And I just poked my head up from under the cover. And he said, he said, you believe in God? I said, yeah. Then the brother he said, can I read this Psalms to you? He read the Psalm. He read, it was in chapter 2. I can't remember offhand. I'm gonna have to call that brother. I'm still in touch with him. But he read that to me and I just started to weep. I just cried like a baby. Why? Because I knew that I had just had this encounter with this figure that has been guiding me through this whole situation. You understand? And then to wake up and have somebody pray over me, I knew that was Yahweh Bashem Yahushua because I had chosen. I didn't give up. I said, I choose you. Matter of fact, You can get me through this, and I can get through this, and I can go heal. I didn't just go up in there with the attitude, help me, help me. Okay, give me the power to go help my people too.
That's right.
You understand? So I came out of that with a different fire, as a lot of probably are seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just giving me classes after class after class, and I'm edifying the people. Most High will. But a lot of times we give up, man, because we see what's going on around us. And that's just the Most High burning you and getting what things he needs out of the way so that he could totally come in. Just like, remember, Christ had to go through the 40 days and 40 nights before he went on his ministry. A lot of people don't realize that. But everybody that does something for the Most High has to go through a proven process before he gets to the next level. And all I'm saying here is, do you want to hear, well done, my faithful servant? Or do you want to hear, I never knew you?
Message.
So I'm hearing a lot of brothers and sisters coming with, and they're viable and they're understandable. You understand? All the way up until this day, a brother called me and is going through it and saying, I want to give up. Don't give up, family. No, we almost there. Hold on. I'm trying to get to that, man. I cried one time thinking on how it would feel to see Yahweh and him say, I never knew you. Just imagine how that would feel after doing all of this suffering here on earth. To come, to Mashiach to come, who we've been waiting for, and to say, I never knew you. So we here to wake you up, baby. We here to encourage you, baby. We know what's going on. We got all types of things. We got 1-year-old children getting killed. Huh? But we still got to endure. We got our brother Carmelo Anthony, but we still got to endure. We got the young brother who just got shot, who didn't just get shot, but the young brother who got shot and killed, and then the Asian man got away with it.
Yeah, Richard.
But we still got to endure. Huh? We still got to endure. We still got to believe in these scriptures. We still got to believe in this word. We still got to believe in everything this word says, because I already know that Yahweh Shai is going to come back and get every one of those bastards. Do you? Do you know that? Because I know that. You know why? Because I believe everything that word says.
That's right.
I believe it, man. Because I'm trying to get through to here. Well done, my faithful servant. All praises to the Most High King. How you doing tonight, man? I'm already fired up.
Like you say, man, well done in enduring.
I'm already fired up there,
man. Let's keep going.
That's right. That at the end of a thing, and like you said, you know, it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish, baby. So hang in there, Yasharala. This is for you tonight. This is to uplift you. You understand? Get that fight back, man. This is what this is for. Put that fire back up in you. You know, and Most High will, you know what I'm saying? You get that. Most High will, the Most High move me out of the way and be the vessel that he needs to help his people. Move me out of the way, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and let me help my people. Like I said to you that day, heal me so that I can heal. All praises to the Most High, man. Let's get started, man. With you know my favorite two scriptures, man. John 8:32, and then Amos 5:10, Baba Kashar. But we got a decent lesson here tonight. I pray that everybody receives it. I pray that somebody needs it. You know, and this is right on time. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, I'm getting the calls, man. I'm getting the calls. I'm hearing brothers are are depressed. I'm hearing sisters are depressed. Relationships are in a shambles. You understand? I'm hearing all types of stuff, man. Behind the scenes, people don't understand. We do a lot of counseling, you know. So I'm getting all of these stories, and Israel's going through, baby. But all praises to the Most High, man. Let's get this, man. John 8:32, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, and verse number 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
See, the truth of this Bible is going to make you free. See, we know the truth, okay? We know that no matter what we looking at, better is the end of a thing than the beginning of a thing. Just because it's looking very dim right now, just because you're depressed right now, just because you're going through some things right now, better the end of a thing than the beginning of a thing. Doesn't matter how you start, matters how you finish. Amos, Baba Kashar, let's get it.
God.
Amos 5 and 10, Baba Kashar.
God. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse number 10.
Come on.
They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Come
and
on.
they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
And they abhor us because we speak uprightly. We rebuke in the gate. You understand? I saw something, we spoke about it on the Monday night call, and we got a lot of other brothers, man, and which is disheartening. A lot of brothers are sitting there and they're making fun of, you understand, the brothers from IUIC. They're making fun of them because some people random or so-called random off the block, because the way I saw it, if they left because they didn't want to hurt some people. That's the way I saw it. And I'm never on nobody's side. I'm not into camp this and all that, this, that, and the third. But I see what I see. And guess what? That's going to happen to all of us at some point. This is what the scriptures have been telling us, because they hate us because we rebuke up in the gate. It's not just Esau. It's going to be Jacob. Jacob is the one that's going to kill us because they think they're doing God's work. So if you're cocky enough to sit up there and laugh at that, wait for your turn. Because thus saith the Lord is coming to a theater next to you, baby. Let me get the book of Matthew 7. Give me 21 through 23, Baba Kushal. Let's get going into this, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm already hyper, man. What's going on, man? That young lion is inside of me, man. It's roaring, baby. Huh? Let's get it, baby.
God. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, and verse number 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven.
See, and he will stop right there. Stop right there, King. Just because you hear somebody saying Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you understand? Or Shalom, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that they're going to make it. Okay? Read on.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Have we not been out there prophesying in your name? Have we not been out there on the highways and byways prophesying in your name? Come on.
And in thy name have cast out devils?
Come on.
And in thy name done many wonderful works?
In thy name have we done many wonderful works. Come on.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you.
Then he's going to say, I ain't never know you, man. Is that what you want? Because I never want to hear that. I don't never want to see that. I don't ever want to feel that. That right there brings tears to my eyes right now, man. So you mean to tell me we're going to go through all of this work, you understand, all of this abuse and everything out there on the highways and byways and doing this work, and then you're not going to make it? Because you gave up? Because you gave into some temptation? Because you gave into a woman? Because you gave into a man? Nah, man. Stay faithful unto death.
That's right.
Read on.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you.
I never what?
I never knew you.
Oh, come on, man. Go ahead, King.
Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Oh. Man, I'm not trying to hear that.
Right. Hell no.
Depart from me. And if you read these scriptures like we do, he's not going to be just saying it. He's not going to be just saying, hey, depart from me. Right. Go away to another day. He's going to have a sharp sickle in his hand. Huh? He's going to have a sharp sickle in his hand, and it's going to be off with your head because you're going to be a part of the wrath of Yahweh, the wine press, where blood's going to come out up to the mouth of a horse for 200 miles. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. He not just talking.
God.
So don't give up, Israel. We know times is hard, man. Give me real quick, John, I believe it's 16:21. I always get it twisted. I think it's 16:21. If it's not 16:21, it's 21:16. But it's either the two, because we got to endure this, man. Israel, we know we going through it. Let me see what that says, 16:21. Is that with the woman?
With the woman, yeah, 16:21.
Yeah, bring that out, King. That's what I want.
This is the book of John. Right there. This is John chapter 16 and verse number 21.
Come on.
A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow. Because her hour is come.
Because her hour is come. A woman who's in travail. You understand? Meaning a woman having contractions because she's about to have a baby. So, you know, the closer and closer to having that baby, the shorter the contraction, the more pain you feel. Come on.
But as soon as she delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish.
As soon as she delivereth of her child, she no more remembers the anguish and the pain and suffering that she had to endure to give this baby or bring forth this life. Come on.
For joy that a man is born into the world.
For joy that a man is born into the world. Okay, so that's what the scripture is saying and likening to. This is Christ. He's likening to our journey to get to the kingdom. This is what we got to go through. You understand? So don't give up, Israel. We trying to hear the words, well done, my faithful servant.
God.
All praises to the Most High. Let me get Ecclesiasticus, not Ecclesiasticus, Ecclesiastes 7 and 8 and 9, Baba Kushar.
God.
So no matter how it looks, Israel, don't worry about that, man. Keep your eyes on Yahweh. Remember the promises, man. He's never, ever lied to us. He's never forsaken us. We forsake him. He's merciful enough to say, okay, I'm going to punish you, but I'm still coming for you. I'm still coming to bring. I'm still making provisions for you. I still got a kingdom made for you. I killed my son for you. Bring that up.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse number 8.
Come on.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So just because it's looking away, right now, better is the end of a thing. If you make it. But remember what the Most High promises, because better is the end than the beginning. You couldn't pay me $1 trillion to be Esau right now.
Right.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Read on.
And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
And the patience in spirit is much better than the proud. Be patient. Don't be proud. Come on.
Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry.
Don't be hasty in your spirit to be angry. Come on.
For anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
And anger resteth in the bosom of fools. I'm not mad. I mean, anger, but fear not. But what the man is saying here, you understand, don't be like a fool. Envy not the oppressor. Know that your God is going to save you. Your time is coming. Let him keep on racking up all his offenses so that our God can get here and handle his business, baby. Handle his business. We're going to see something on this earth that it's never seen. Never seen before. You don't even understand what's going on out there. That's why when I brought out the last lesson, I was showing you how vast it is, how vast it's going to be, how we're in Iran, how we're in Iraq, and they're suffering the same things you're suffering. He's not only coming to get you, he's coming to get them. They got a lot of payback. A brilliant brother was just talking. They're selling our people in Libya right now. Huh? They got a whole slave trade. And you squatting over here in air conditioning.
God.
And you got a supermarket to go to. Huh? Think about it, brothers. Just like they always say, man, you complain about what you're going through, but there's always somebody who wish they were going through what you were going through.
Message.
Or trade places.
They would trade places with you quicker than Eddie Murphy and them in trading places. Huh? That's why we got the whole world looking over here at the Americans, the so-called American blacks, Judah, and wishing that they were here with us. We got some of our brothers and sisters over there suffering something severely. No time to give up, Yasharala. Well done is what I'm looking for. You finished that, Ecclesiastes? Let me get Luke 12 and 32, Baba Kushal. I hope we receive this message tonight. I pray brothers and sisters receive this message because, you know, it's you know, I know, I know, man. I mean, everything that we've seen over here in America, everything that our ancestors have gone through, and we're seeing that it's coming to a repeat. You understand? They're taking away the voting rights, which we shouldn't care about. But I'm just saying, I see everything. They're running up on us, calling us niggas. You understand? They're doing all types of things to provoke us. You know, the white man is bolder than ever. He's trying to force this race war. You know, the economy is not great. You go in the store with $100, you only come out with 2 items. You understand? I mean, I see everything, man. People are losing their jobs. We see it. Depression is heavy. The spirit of depression is all over Israel, along with a whole lot of other spirits. But keep the faith, baby. You know what I mean? We got nowhere else to go, man. We in this fight, man. You might as well ride it out, baby.
That's right.
So that you can hear those words, man. This is it, man. This is the final fight, man. You know, no matter what stage we're in, this is the final fight. And it's a fixed fight. So stay encouraged, Yasharala. Go ahead, King.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 12, and verse number 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
You hear that? Fear not. Because it is his good pleasure. He wants to give us the kingdom. That's why he sent his son to die. And his son said to you, I go, I leave you. I'm not staying here. I'm going to prepare a place for you. My Father's crib, it has many mansions in it. This is what's going on. We know these scriptures. Do you believe them, though? Or do you believe your circumstance? Let me get the book of Romans 12 and 12, Baba Kishar. You know, this is a lesson. I'm telling you, man. I'm all the way up until 2 hours ago, somebody called me saying they're ready to give up. And I say, you called on the right day, because I got a lesson for you.
Right.
Yeah. You got that Romans 12 and 12, Baba Kishar? Or did you freeze up? He froze up. All praises to the Most High, man. You know, there's always something going on with this damn computer, man. But we always gonna work through it, baby. We gonna work through it. Here you go. Who we got? Who we got? That's Abner. Where'd my man go? They always messing with him. He's coming back. Here we go. You back, baby? No, he's not back just yet. A little technical difficulties, Yasharala. All praises to the Most High. He'll be back, you know. But I'm hoping everybody is hearing what I'm saying. You know, this is a time where, you know, you gotta keep pushing on, man. You know, struggle is not anything that we're not used to. You understand? But at least we know that we're struggling for the kingdom now. You understand? That's why it's so easy for us to get through things. So easy. We see the white man pulling his hair out. You understand? If something ain't going right in his way, and we just slide on through it, we'll make up a dance. We'll do, you know what I mean? We'll sing our way through it, man, because we're used to struggle. We're used to this. Abner, he's struggling, man. Can you get that verse for me if you can? Or whoever can do it for me. I'm on Romans 12 and 12, Baba Kashar. He's trying hard, man. Something going wrong with his either his computer, his connection, something. Yeah, he's fighting. So give me that Romans 12 and 12, Baba Kashar.
Okay. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 12. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer.
Do you see that? You know what I'm saying? Rejoicing in hope. Because what's the hope? The hope for us is the kingdom. You understand? And being patient in our tribulation. That's what we need to be doing, because in our tribulation, we're going to get through that. Because our hope is the kingdom. And we know that through our tribulation, that's the Most High working with us. And he's never leaving us. He's never left us. Con? And continuing in instant prayer. This is when you get on your knees and you pray and you thank the Father. Let me tell you how I pray. You understand? I be showing brothers and sisters, man. You don't go praying to him talking about why? Why is this me? Why? Again, Lord? No, why? No, you go to him and you reverence him. And you tell him, thank you for bringing me through this, Father. You're the God who did this for me. You're the God who did that for me. You're the God who did this for me. You never left my side. When I was going through this thing back in 88, you were there for me. You're the one who stopped them bullets. You're the one who did this for me. That's how you pray to your God. You don't go to him crying and belly aching. You go to him and reverence him. And then you let him know, I know you're going to do it again.
That's right.
Watch how fast your prayers are going to be answered if you go pray before him like that. He doesn't like the belly. Why are you doing this to me? No, he don't like that. Let me get Romans 15 and 13, Baba Kushar. All praises. Welcome, welcome, son. They putting you to work, huh?
God.
That's good. That's the backup, man. Yabashim Yashabrakata. That's how we gotta work. This is teamwork, baby. You know, if the starting quarterback goes down, he got the backup. Let's go.
That's right.
Read that.
God, this is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse number 13. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing.
And peace in believing. Hold on, stop right there. Now, Yahweh, the God of hope, fill you with all joy and peace in believing. I have peace in believing that whatever he does for me, whatever he has for me is mine. Can't nobody take it from me. I'm in his hand. You can't pluck me from his hand. You can't stop me from this. Read on.
That you may abound in hope through the powers of the Holy Ghost.
That you may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost, of the Holy Spirit. This is what we're talking about here, baby. What hope do you have? Do you have hope for the kingdom? Do you have belief in your God? Do you know that he's going to save you? Or do you believe he's going to save you? No matter what you see. Or are you going to let a whole situation take you away from this glory?
Message.
Stay on target, Yasharala, baby. Stay on target. You can be Jeremiah 29 and 11, Baba Kashar. This is a hope lesson, man. Hold on to your hope, Israel. I know you're going through it. You're not the only one, man. This is happening to all of us. And if you remember the lesson on Saturday, and you read about those Afro-Iranians and those Afro-Iraqians, they going through hell too. Huh? Let me get that Jeremiah 29 and 11, Baba Kushar.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 21, and verse number 11.
So 29, verse 11. 29, 11.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, and verse number 11.
Come on.
I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord.
He said, for he know his thoughts that he thinks towards you. He knows what he thinks about you. Do you know what he thinks about you? Oh, look who's back. He made it.
Jeremiah 29:11.
That's the fight, baby. Fight through that, son.
God.
That's right.
Fight through that. That's a part of the lesson right there. Keep fighting, baby. You ain't giving up. You here now.
Yeah, we keep pushing.
Praises to Yahweh. Keep pushing, baby. Yeah, give me that Jeremiah, man, 29 and 11, Baba Kushar.
Khan. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, and verse number 11.
Come on.
For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord. Thoughts of peace.
Thoughts of what?
Of evil. Thoughts of peace.
Thoughts of peace. Come on.
And not of evil.
He doesn't think evil towards you, Yasharala, even though you think that all of these things are happening around you. Scriptures say that everything that's happening, whether good or bad, is for good. It's for your good. I just went through my story. You think I was looking at that like that was good? But at the end, that at the end of a thing, baby. Read on.
To give you an expected end.
To give you an expected end. Because he's already got the end prepared for you. That's why HOI is preparing the house for you. An expected end. I expect this. If I make it through, I know what I expect. What do you expect? All praises to the Most High. Give me Deuteronomy 31:6, Baba Kashar.
Come. This is Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse number 6. Be strong and of a good courage.
Be strong and of a good courage. Come on.
Fear not. Nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee, and he will not fail thee nor forsake
He will never fail or forsake you. That's why I said what I said earlier, man. I can remember back in '88 when I was selling crack on the corner in East Orange. I can remember having thoughts that when I get out of this, man, when I start serving the Lord, I didn't know that this was serving the Lord. I thought it was more of a Christian thing, but I still had thoughts of serving the Most High, even when I was slinging. Because better the end of a thing than the beginning. Read on.
Con. Verse number 7. And Moses called unto Joshua and said unto him in the sight of all Israel, Be strong and of a good courage.
Be strong, Israel, and of a good courage. Come on.
For thou must go with this people unto the land which the Lord hath sworn unto their fathers to give them, and thou shalt cause them to inherit it.
Because we're going to get this inheritance again, baby. We're going to get it again. Let me get Isaiah 40:31, Baba Kushar. This is about enduring, Israel. Not paying attention to everything that's going on around you. Come on.
This is Isaiah chapter 40 and verse number 31.
Come on.
But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew your strength. Yeah, I know you're depressed right now. Yeah, I know you're tired right now. Yeah, I know your shield, you know what I'm saying, it's full of arrows right now. You know, one thing I will tell you though, right, when we talk about that armor, if you notice, he give you armor, he give you a shield, he give you a helmet, he give you, you know, your shoes and everything. He don't give you nothing to protect your back because you're supposed to be pushing forward.
God.
He don't give you nothing to back up. He give you to go forward and catch those arrows and endure. Stay of good courage, Israel. Let's go.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary.
Gonna run and not be weary. Come on.
And they shall walk and not faint.
We shall walk and not faint. This is what we dealing with, man. This is what we're gonna get. Do you believe this? I believe every word of this book, man. Let me get the book of Isaiah 41 and verse 10, Baba Kashar.
God. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 41 and verse number 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee.
Fear thou not, because he is with us. Come on.
Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
For he is our God. He is our power. He is Yahweh. Come on.
And I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee.
He will strengthen us. He will help us. Come on.
Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
He's going to uphold us with the right hand of his righteousness. Man, do you understand? This is what I said Saturday. This is a love story. This is a love story between us and our God. Oh my goodness, man. It brings chills and tears to me, man. Give me Psalms 39:7, Baba Kashar, man. I hope y'all are listening, man. I hope you're getting encouraged. This is serious stuff here, man. Let's go, Israel. We still got work to do. There's still work out here to do, man. It ain't time to get weary. It ain't time to fall off. Get back in the fight. Read on.
It's the book of Psalms 39 and verse number 7. And now, Lord, what wait I for? My hope is in thee.
My hope is in thee. My hope is in thee. That's it. That's what your hope is. It's in Yahweh, baby. Let me get Mark 9:23, Baba Kashar.
God. It's the book of Mark, chapter 9, and verse number 23. Yahweh said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
All things are possible to him that believeth. All things are possible to you, but do you believe that? That's what it's all about, man. Yasharala, I understand. Don't think that because I'm speaking like this that I ain't going through. I'm speaking like this because I am going through. And it pushes me. It gives that fire to me to push forward. Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Let me get Jeremiah 17:7, Baba Kashar.
God. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse number 7.
Come on.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in Yahweh. Come on.
And whose hope the Lord is.
And whose hope the Lord is. That's my hope. The Lord. Read on.
For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters. And that spreadeth out her roots by the river. And shall not see when heat cometh. But her leaf shall be green. And shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit.
Neither shall cease from yielding fruit. Meaning it's always going to be plentiful. You understand? All praises to the Most High. Blessed is he that believeth. Let me get the book of Psalms, chapter 121, verse 7 and 8, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 121, and verse number 7.
The
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He's going to preserve you from all evil, no matter how it looks. We always say this all the time. Weapons are going to form, but not prosper. Come on.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He's going to preserve your soul, baby. Come on.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this
You're
time
going
forth.
out and thy coming in from this time forth. This is a prayer we do every day, especially when we're traveling. That whole chapter right there. But that's what I'm talking about. Give me Deuteronomy 49:3, Baba Kashar.
This is Deuteronomy.
We're ready to get to an article, Yasharala. We get ready to get to an article. I want to wake you up. I want you to get your spirit together, man.
You said Deuteronomy 49:3 or?
Yeah, 49:3.
Yeah.
49.
There's no 49 in Deuteronomy. There's no 49 on Deuteronomy.
Oh man, and then give me Isaiah 29:6.
Okay.
I must have meant the other one, but give me 29:6. Isaiah.
Okay. Isaiah, I got you. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse number 6. Unless you got the hidden books, Ak.
Damn, I'm bugging, huh? All right.
You got the hidden books.
I got the hidden books, baby. I'm about to add some chapters, man. I must got it twisted and mixed up or something, man. But that's
maybe
okay.
Genesis 49 or Isaiah 49.
Well, let's not worry about it, man. We're gonna go on to the article, man. Let's go off to the first article that I have. You understand? Apologies. I don't know how I got that mixed up. I must have twisted the numbers somehow or what have you.
No, it's cool.
But at any rate,
let's see.
I got a first article there that I want to get into. I got everything in order. No, the article, not him yet. He's coming. That's the second video. I have an article before him. And then I got something, and then I got him. It should be lined up. I try to line it up perfectly. All praises to the Most High, man. So, yeah, man, we going through it, man. Israel going through it. Okay. What's this? No. I want the article first. There we go. Yeah. Bet, my bad. I want that article. Khan. Whenever you get a chance, brother, go ahead and read on that.
Okay, Khan. Let me see. Okay, I see it. It says the family of Cyrus Carmack Belton expressed their indignation towards a South Carolina jury's decision on Tuesday to acquit Chikai Rick Chow in the 2023 fatal shooting of the black 14-year-old. Yesterday, a jury watched our 14-year-old boy run away from two grown men on video. They knew one of them shot him in the back, and they still said no one is to blame. The family said in a statement first released to ABC News, "We are heartbroken. We do not accept it. Cyrus stole nothing. He was a child and he was running for his life. Our son mattered." Chow, a 61-year-old store owner, shot the 14-year-old in the back outside of his Columbia, South Carolina store in May 2023. He and his son were seen chasing Carmack Belton outside of the store in video. Leading to the incident, Chow was charged with murder and denied bond multiple times before his acquittal. Yeah, you could keep going. Prosecutors alleged that Chow acted out of a false belief that Carmack Belton had shoplifted 4 bottles of water from his store. The defense claimed that Chow acted to protect his son after allegedly seeing Carmack Belton point a gun at him. On behalf of the Chows, we're very pleased at the jury's deliberation and their verdict. Attorney Jack Swerlin said in a statement to ABC News, "We think it was the appropriate verdict in this case. Although it was a difficult decision to come to because you have two different stories, two extreme differences." Video obtained by ABC shows that Carmack Belton returned the bottle of water in question and did not steal anything from the store. A 9mm pistol was found next to Carmack Belton, with prosecutors saying it was in his possession during the chase and it had fallen to the ground at some point. As the verdict was read in the courtroom, members of the Carmack Belton family and the audience were seen breaking into sobs. In his statement Tuesday, Carmack Belton's family drew a connection between their case and a larger history of violence against the black community. Black families have stood right here too many times, burying our children and then being told the law sees nothing. We feel every bit of that today, the family said. Damn. To everyone hurting with us, honor Cyrus in peace. We will not stop. We're taking this fight to civil court, and we will not rest until our son's life is given the dignity this verdict denied him, the family added. According to family attorney Todd Rutherford, the family filed a civil lawsuit against Rick Chow in Richland County, which was put on hold until the conclusion of the criminal case.
See, I have the video. Get the video that's right after that. Get that. But you see what I'm saying? This is what's going on. This world doesn't love you. Most High God is showing you right now that it's not just, you know what I'm saying, Esau. You understand? Remember, he said you have enemies. You know what I mean? And we forgot that. And we've been making our enemies billionaires for years. While they've been disrespecting us, laughing in our face, talking trash to us, as if our money doesn't mean anything.
Right.
So now you got Judah, you got the black community, and they're in the uproar, and they're now boycotting. Well, you got a bunch of Asians online really talking some nastiness. You know, the Most High God is really exposing them to us. So I don't know if that's I don't know what's going on the screen right there, brother. Oh, that's it? Okay. Play it, King. That didn't look like it.
Breaking news of the Watch Fox Content Center. In the last hour, a Richland County jury finding convenient.
Hey, Shalakia, that thing is not sounding good.
Owner Rick Chow,
It's going in and out, at least from my phone.
Of murder and the death.
Hey, that's not sounding too well on my phone. I don't know if it's sounding good from you guys. Is it me or is it that? Can we start that over? Reset it something?
That's
because
right.
it's stuck. It's stuck. Are you guys hearing it?
Yeah, he gonna try to start it over.
Okay, y'all gotta talk back to me,
put it
man.
on 720.
Think nothing's going on here.
God. Let me see if we try with that one.
Okay.
Breaking news of the Watch Fox Content Center. In the last hour, a Richland County jury finding convenience store owner Rick Chow not guilty of Mermack Belton. It took 8 hours of deliberations. That verdict coming in shortly before 9 tonight. Moments ago, the attorney for the teen's family saying the system failed tonight. Now, Carmack Belton's death rocked the Midlands in May of 2023. Chow and his son chasing the teen out of his store in Northeast Columbia, believing the 14-year-old had stolen water. More than 100 yards later, a deadly shot fired after Chow's son shouted that the teenager had a gun. Our Megan Gagno has been in the courtroom for the entire trial, just got back from the Richland County Courthouse because, as we understand, things were getting a little rowdy outside that courthouse. Now, you just talked to the defense and the family's attorney. What's going on here?
Yeah, well, Brian, after nearly 8 hours, the jury unanimously reaching that not guilty verdict. Rick Chow has been behind bars for 3 years while this case worked its way through the courts, and tonight he walks free. Cyrus Carmack Belton was 14 years old on Memorial Day weekend in 2023 when he went into Chow's Shell station on Park Lane Road in Columbia and was accused of stealing 4 bottles of water. Chow and his son Andy chased the teen more than 130 yards down Springtree Road before Rick Chow fired one shot, hitting Cyrus fatally in the back. Now, the defense argued Cyrus pointed a gun at Andy Chow and that Rick fired to save his son's life. Prosecutors countered that because the bullet hit Cyrus in the lower back. It proved he was running away when that shot was fired. Now, 4 eyewitnesses testified they never saw Cyrus raise a weapon. And during deliberations today, jurors came back into the courtroom to ask Judge Heath Taylor to walk them through the definition of malice and the difference between expressed and inferred malice before returning to the deliberation room and reaching this verdict once again after 8 hours. Now, it is worth noting back in November of 2025, A judge denied Chow immunity under South Carolina's Stand Your Ground law and denied him bail, ruling he was a danger to the community and a flight risk. That ruling did not stop this jury from ultimately finding him not guilty. The Belton family's attorney, Todd Rutherford, says the system failed tonight and the verdict cannot be understood. Chow's defense says although it's a difficult decision, it was the correct decision and sent their condolences to the family.
It's tragic. I feel sorry for the family. As I said during my opening statement, my heart goes out to them, but 14-year-old kid should not be roaming the streets of Columbia or South Carolina with semi-automatic pistols loaded and ready to fire.
What's clear is that black people in 2026 have a long way to go. The question kept coming up, why does a 14-year-old need a gun? The question was answered when he was shot dead in the streets 130 yards from a store where he did absolutely nothing wrong. The question was answered when this jury found him not guilty today. The question was answered because a child, a 14-year-old child shot dead in Richland County, got no justice.
Now, attorney Todd Rutherford saying tonight that the family plans to file a civil lawsuit in the case, arguing that Chow needs to be held accountable in some sort of way. Cyrus Carmack Belton would have been a rising senior in high school this fall. Rick Chow walked out of that courtroom once again tonight, a free man after nearly 3 years behind bars.
God, King, you know, it's nothing changed, man. It's the same old song, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old song. You know, they killing us, they killing our kids, they killing our babies, and they get away with it. God. What's that verse, man? Get that verse for me that they kill us and they're not guilty. Where's that in Jeremiah? You know what I'm talking about. Not guilty. They count themselves not guilty. You know what I'm saying? And we always use that for Esau, but this is Esau's system. And this is one of his partners in keeping the children of Israel down. So while you getting that, hey, Abner, get that next video, Baba Kashar, the one with Ricardo. You know, my man's in them. He got a video up, man. But while he's getting that, read that verse for me, King.
God, this is Zechariah chapter 11 and verse number 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Uh-huh.
And they that seldom say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
And our own shepherds pity us not. He said, read that one more time, man. Whose possessors slay us. Come on.
Zechariah 11 and 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
And they hold themselves not guilty. They've been slaying us since we come here. And they hold themselves not guilty. So much to the fact that when you even bring up the fact that we were enslaved or anything, they call you a crybaby. They don't want to hear it. They say that we never owned slaves, but yet you got to hear about this Holocaust every year. Whose possessors slay us, kill our 1-year-old babies. We're going to see what happens with that. Count us not guilty. Read on.
And they that seldom say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. And you got the nerve on this case to have a lot of black folks out there, you know, just cooning, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't agree with the verdict, shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. One thing you don't see in the Jewish community is the Hasidic Jews going against the other Jews. Whatever they have, they do behind closed doors. But as soon as we get up and say something, here comes another one. Oh my God, I was watching something today, and this sister got up and she was going in on Black Americans and she was so-called Black Americans for protesting these Asians. She went in. These are the Negroes that we're going to have to hang when that war starts. I want you to understand that. These are the Negroes that when our Christ comes back, he's not coming back to talk to. He's going to spill their blood. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Holy Bible. Play this thing, man. You finish on that?
Come.
All praises. Play this. This is my man's in them right here. Listen to these Chinese people. Come on.
And we're very grateful to white people. So I'm very, very proud and very grateful for white people. And I always will be. And nothing will ever change my mind or make me feel embarrassed or ashamed to say white lives matter.
Hey, bro, why are you putting us Asian people on blast like that? Not all of us Black people, and the ones of us that do is Nick. It's not because we are evil. It's because Blacks act ghetto and always want to come around acting like they own everything, acting like we all owe them something. They are very disrespectful people and never own up to their ghetto-ass culture, always complaining about everything. Black fatigue is a very real thing, bro. And maybe you never live around them, but I have, and they are unpleasant to be around. We Asians have no issue with Mexicans at all, so please remove that video because it is affecting our reputation and our businesses. Thanks. Now, the reason that I'm reading this inbox is because this is one of the many, and I mean many, private messages that I got from Asians after the video that I posted. And the reason why I read this one in particular is because this was the only one that didn't include so much profanity and also so many N-words, slurs, anti-Black slurs to be specific. Because although this particular DM obviously has some anti-Black sentiments, it doesn't use profanity and also slurs versus the other DMs that are packed with anti-Black slurs. Now, normally when somebody DMs me, especially to try to get me to remove one of my videos or trying to address me because of one of my videos, I never respond. But I responded to this one because after I read that and after I got so many DMs from Asians trying to demand that I remove my video, I decided before responding that I was going to make a video about this. So this is what I responded. There are 0% Asians in the comment section of that video. And I assumed that it was because no Asians watched it. But the amount of Asians that have flooded my DMs since the video, it has allowed me that a very large amount of Asians did watch it. And rather than commenting with attempts to repair the damages of the Asians that are expressing so much anti-Black sentiment, instead, y'all are choosing to secretly ask me to remove the video. Not because you're sorry for your anti-Blackness, but because it is affecting your businesses. Wow. How do you, as an Asian, watch and listen to this?
Boycotting the Asian community, they're probably thanking God that your Black ass don't go into their store anymore to cause a muck. You Black people with your Black fatigue, okay? And what your people call you see this whole Cyrus case and Mr. Chow? None of this would have happened if you raise your kids right. That little boy witnessed some of his business trying to steal water, okay? That attitude failed your kid. If you can't understand and take accountability for your failure, this will continue. More Black kids are going to die.
How do you listen and watch that? And the only response that you have is, can you please remove this video? Because it's making us look bad and it is affecting our business. See, what you could have done, the responsible thing to do is you as Asians who don't agree with this, is you should be making videos to attack anti-Blackness, the anti-Blackness that exists in Asian cultures. See, one of the statements that I made on my video was the fact that Asian cultures worship whiteness and are anti-Black. For example,
And we're very grateful to white people. So I'm very, very proud and very grateful for white people, and I always will be. And nothing will ever change my mind or make me feel embarrassed or ashamed to say white lives matter.
Asians get on camera to worship, to protect, to praise whiteness. But when it comes to black people, they do this.
Race is a charged topic for those who make it about race. I'm not going to prioritize the feelings of those who make race-based victimhood their identity because I generally don't care.
He doesn't prioritize the feelings of those who make race-based victimhood identity. And in that, you would assume that he stays out of making content about race and or race issues. However,
so here's an update on our boy Chud the Builder, fellow feral American, our little brother who gave us raw entertainment at his own expense.
Our little brother who gave us raw entertainment at his expense. Your little brother, because he gave you raw entertainment. What was the raw entertainment? Let's check it out.
Where the fuck you niggas at? I'm like 6'9" on O-Block. Where you niggas at? Stop saying nigga. Or what? Why you saying nigga for? You might want to back up. You're going to get sprayed. Why the fuck you saying nigga? Because I can say it's America. Why? Because I can say what I want. Or what? Go pick up my hat. You heard me, nigga. Touch me again.
Now we got to go help people customize.
You see? You know, the Most High is exposing how they all feel about us. You know, the scriptures say that Moab hates us too. Who is Moab? That's those Chinese, those Asians. You understand? They hate us as well. And the Most High God is exposing them because Judah's running around here thinking that because they do your toes or paint your nails or make your wigs or feed you cat, rat, and dog that they give a damn about you, but they don't. They send them in the community to make money off the community. They're a buffer in between the Caucasians and them. That's why you see them all in our community. I remember back in the early 2000s, and I went to Jamaica, and we had this one town, I believe it was called a Harbor View or something like that. My Jamaican, my people from Jamaica will understand, Benji, where there was a whole town, and that's where they sold all the products. They sold all the bleaching products. They sold all the hair products, everything, you know what I'm saying, that you use to destroy you, destroy your hair, destroy your skin. It's the same thing they do in our community. And then when I was out there, I actually spoke with some of them, and they literally have schools in Asia to show them how to come and do business in black neighborhoods, to bleed the black neighborhood out. It's like a course or something.
That's crazy.
You understand? So this is the Most High God showing you how they really feel about you, because I guess you thought that they cared about you. I don't know. I did too at one time. I like Bruce Lee. I watched Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? You got some, what's the new thing, you guys? The Japanese cartoons. What's that?
Or the anime.
Anime and all of that. So you think, oh, wow, you know, these people give a damn about us, but they don't. You know, they don't give a damn about you. Yasharal. I got to, give me that 7.8 earthquake, because there's another verse I want you to read. Not a dog shall wag his tongue against Israel. Get me that, Baba Kashar, because not too long after this verdict, the Most High God has been sending some serious earthquakes and stuff over there to Moab. So read that for me, and then he's getting it. All praises.
God. Read the article.
Read the verse first.
All right.
Not a dog shall wag his tongue.
All right, I got it. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, and verse number 7.
Come on.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Come on.
Against man or beast. That neither, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
But it ain't just the Egyptians, it's for everybody. You understand? Not a dog shall wag his tongue against us. Now you're seeing the Asians stepping up mighty boldly and talking a lot of nastiness against the children of Israel. And the Most High is smacking them with earthquakes, volcanoes, all types of stuff. If you watch on Wednesdays, my brother here, Casadio, he shows you how many earthquakes are happening. Just go punch it in. How he's doing his thing with these earthquakes. Now we could read this article, King Baba Kashar.
Okay. It says an offshore earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 hit the southern Philippines on Monday, killing at least 35 people, injuring more than 200 others, mostly in ruined buildings, and sending a 1 meter 3-foot tsunami into nearby coast. Several mostly low-rise buildings collapsed or sustained heavy damages in the hard-hit city of General Santos. Tsunami damages was reported in at least one southern coastal village. Smaller waves were measured in Indonesia and Palau and as far away as southern Japan. The quake also triggered a landslide in Glan, a municipality in the province of Sarangani, that killed 13 villagers. Rene Pazalin, a provincial disaster mitigation official, told the DZBB radio network 4 other villagers died in Sarangani, he said. The major earthquake was the strongest to hit the Philippines this year. Teresito Balcalco, the director of the Philippines Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, said he warned people to seek advice before returning to damaged buildings and houses, which could collapse due to aftershocks. It says, our pickup Slovakia. The United States, a treaty ally of the Philippines, said it was coordinating with Manila and was ready to support Philippine response efforts. France, Japan, and New Zealand also expressed support. Our pickup truck suddenly jerked and I thought we had a flat tire, Raj Saminya, a regional director of the Office of Civil Defense, told the Associated Press from General Santos, where he was traveling when the quake struck at 7:37 a.m. The shaking was very strong and people dashed out of houses into the streets. Sosmenia said. Epicenter in Sea of Mindanao. More than 100 students in uniform and a dozen teachers had gathered for a flag-raising ceremony in a coconut tree ring grade school compound in the rural town of Malita Davio, Occidental province, when the ground shook, turning the first day of the school after a 2-month summer break into chaos. The excitement on the first day of school turned to trauma, school principal Gustavo Cochella told the AP. Some of the young students screamed in panic and wept, but most remained seated and still. Preventing any injuries, Coachella said, adding that a motorcycle was damaged when a shed crumbled to the ground. At least 4 people remain missing in General Santos, a port city of more than 700,000 people and a regional hub for the tuna export industry. Search and rescue teams worked to find people who may have been trapped in a supermarket, a warehouse, a grade school, and other small buildings that either collapsed or were severely damaged, officials said. The international airport in General Santos was temporarily shut due to the earthquake, and 17 domestic flights were canceled. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines said the quake was centered at sea off Mindanao, the second most populous island in the Philippine archipelago, according to Bacalco. The quake occurred at a depth of 33 kilometers, 20 miles, about 32 kilometers, 20 miles southwest of Masim town in Sarangani province. Let me see. It says the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center and the threat of a tsunami largely passed about 5 hours after the quake. Philippine officials also lifted a tsunami warning by mid-afternoon. 6 shanties on stilts were damaged in a coastal village in Zamboanga del Sur province due to the quake and the taller waves, officials said. Aside from the landslide in Sarangani, most of the other deaths were caused by collapsing buildings and falling debris, including a damaged mosque in the southern province of South Cotabato and Davao Occidental. And on Balut Island, according to the Sauce Media and another disaster mitigation official, Ednar Dayang Giring. The DZRH radio network in Manila reported that a 4-story commercial building, where its provincial station was located, partly collapsed, and staffers dashed to the ground floor without injuries. It says tsunami. Let me see. Tsunami waves near 3 feet measured. Waves of 1 meter 3 feet were monitored in the province of Sultan Kudarat and Sarangani. A 1.4 meter 4 to 6 feet wave hit at one time in Kiambi town. Balcoco said the quake was also felt in Malaysia, Sabah State on Borneo Island. Sabah is just a boat ride away from southern Philippines. An 83 centimeter 2 to 7 feet tsunami was measured by a gauge off Indonesia, Sulawesi Island. And the PTWC said 30 centimeter 1 foot waves were measured in Palau. Waves up to 20 centimeter 7.8 inches were detected on the remote Japanese island of Chichijima, Jima, and the central Japanese town of Kushimoto. The Japan Meteorological Agency said the Philippines is often hit by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions due to its location on the Pacific Ring of Fire, an arc of seismic faults around the ocean.
God. All praises. God, you see that? You know, not a dog shall wag its tongue. That happened right after. You know what I mean? Right after these Asians started to really come at us. And it happens every time. Remember, they were coming at us before, and the Most High God started tearing up over there. And, and it wasn't just the Philippines. It was a whole host of islands, and it was dealing with Ammon. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is a time, man, where your God is definitely fighting for you. Let's prove that, because Isaiah 29:6 tells you who controls the earthquakes. Give me that real quick. Isaiah 26:9, just in case somebody doesn't agree with what we just said.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse number 6.
29 and 6, Public Kasha.
I got you. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse number 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake.
And with earthquakes. Come on.
And great noise.
Great noise. Come on.
With storm and tempest.
With storm and tempest. That's tornadoes and storms. Come on.
And the flame of devouring fire.
And a flame of devouring fire. That's the forest fires. That's also a devouring fire that's coming, which is nuclear war. You understand? So the Most High God, he says he's the one who visits with these earthquakes. So they need to watch what they're doing. All praises to the Most High. Let me get the book of Jeremiah 31 and 35. Excuse me.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, and verse number 35.
Come on.
Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name.
That's right.
If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
You hear that? So he said, when all of that ceased, you understand, that's when Israel will be ceased. And that's never. That's never. You know what I mean? So he's always going to fight for you, Israel. You're never going to perish. That's why he calls you a world without end. Oh, praises to the Most High. Give me Joel 2:27, Baba Kashal.
Yeah, world without end.
A world without end. You know?
It's the book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse number 27. 2 and 27. It says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
And none else. He said, I'm in the midst of Israel. I'm the God of Israel. And none else. They better watch what they say to you. They better watch what they do. Because the Most High God is punishing and dealing with us, but he said, I will always be there. Watch your mouth. He smacked Moab real quick with a 7.8 because they want to run their mouths over here. No telling what they're doing in China because he's always tearing China's butt up. Finish that off.
That I am the Lord your God and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed.
And we're never going to be ashamed, baby. Never ashamed. Let me get the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7, Baba Kashar.
With the dog.
Yeah,
move his tongue. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, and verse number 7. But against any of the children of Israel.
And we read this before, but let's get it again. Come on.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
So not a dog move its tongue. Shut your mouth. You coming at Israel. You coming at God's chosen people. And if you don't want to believe that, that's crazy to me. Because it's all over the internet. It's everywhere. And what's more crazy to me is my people who don't want to be the chosen. Watch your mouth. We're not those niggas and spicks no more. Israel's waking up. Come on.
Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Between the Egyptians and Israel. He put a difference between us and them, period. Let me get Psalms chapter 2. 1 through 4, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, and verse number 1. Why do the heathen rage?
Why do the heathen rage, man? Why are they so pissed at us, yo? Come on.
And the people imagine a vain thing. The kings of the earth set themselves. And the rulers take counsel together.
They all counsel together. Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, Esau, the Africans. Come on.
And against the Lord and against his anointed.
And saying, against us. Come on.
Let us break their bands asunder.
Let us break their bands asunder. This is what they're saying against us, yo. Don't none of them like us. Come on.
And cast away their cords from us.
Cast away their cords from us. Come on.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
And the Most High God's laughing at them. Come on.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
He's having them in derision right now. They don't even understand it. That's why this one's fighting this one, and this one's over here, and this one's doing that. The Most High God got them in derision right now. Come on.
God. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath.
Now he's starting to speak with his wrath. Let's get his wrath real quick, man. Let me get that. Let me get oh my God, Nahum 2, where he won't acquit the wicked. Nahum 2, verse 2 and 3, I believe, right? That's coming off my head. But it's definitely Nahum, or is it Nahum 1?
Which one are you talking about? With the
where
Lord,
he says
the
that
Lord
he's going to get them with his storm.
Yeah, I got that one. I know that one.
Bring it
It's
out.
the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse number 3.
It's 1. Come on.
Or we could start at verse number 2. We can start at 2.
Yeah, start at 2, Baba Kashaw.
This is Nahum chapter 1 and verse number 2. God is jealous. And Yahweh revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious.
And he's furious. Come on.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries and reserveth wrath for his enemies.
And he reserveth wrath for his enemies. That's what he's talking about. Come on.
The Lord is slow to anger.
He's slow to anger, so they think they're getting away with stuff, right? They're doing what they want to his children. They think they're getting away with it. That's why the scriptures say, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Come on.
And great in power.
He's great in power. Come on.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
He ain't going to quit the wicked. Don't worry about it, Israel. Stay on target. Your God's coming, baby. Come on.
The Lord have his way in the whirlwind.
He has his way in the whirlwind, meaning all these storms, these hurricanes, these tornadoes. Come on.
And in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet. That's how he's fighting your battles right now. All of these storms that you see happening all over this earth, that's him. That's his wrath. Go back to the where we were in the book of Psalms, chapter 2, Baba Kushar. I think we were on verse 3. I'm not sure.
Psalms 2 and verse number 5.
Oh, we on 5?
Come
on.
This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse number 5.
Come on.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath.
He's speaking unto him with his wrath. Come on.
And vex them in his sore displeasure.
And he's vexing them with his sore displeasure. Oh my God. Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Let me get that video or the article. What is it I want? Give me that video of the white man running up on the black family reunion and shooting them up. But his ass got shot. Because Unc was there. Unc was there with his pistol. And let him have it. All of these things are happening, Israel. All of these things are coming against us. But don't be dismayed, man. The Most High God is fighting for you. It's a different time now. We're returning back to his law, statutes, and commandments. We're returning back to his feast days. We're returning back to everything that he told us to return back to. We're bethinking ourselves over here. And that's when he starts to work for us. Read on. I mean, not read on. Go ahead, play that video, King.
A Lee County family is speaking out, recalling the terrifying moment that a man our style union. And thank you for joining us at Flock. I'm Greg.
And I'm Carla Heat Sands.
Now, that shooting happened Sunday evening on Autumn Leaf Drive in Leesburg. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says Jeffrey Tyler Kinsner shot at partygoers after a verbal altercation occurred. No one in the family was reportedly injured, and Kinsner was shot after a family member returned fire.
He was charged with aggravated assault. WAOB News 10's Mariah Norman sits down with a witness who says Their family was racially targeted.
This family says they were celebrating a birthday and spending time together before a man they identify as a neighbor pulled up and opened fire with an AR-style rifle. Witnesses say the family was gathered outside for a reunion Sunday night when a car drove by. A white man who witnesses say was Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer was inside the car yelling racial slurs at the group.
So, and he's talking junk and he started yelling the N-word. He kept going, so we let him go. And we were just discussing what just happened, why he tripping.
But Green says Kinzer came back, this time wearing armor and carrying a rifle.
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. All the kids, they were making sure the kids get in the house. And people started taking positions because they seen he had a gun. And I was in the middle of the street. That's when he raised it and fired. Boom. And I grabbed my gun and started returning fire and moving with him.
Green says he's a Marine veteran. He says he was willing to defend his family, including children and older adults who were present.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night. I'm laying outside on the ground through a shootout under a car with my other auntie, my other sister, who is 77, and I'm 62.
The investigation is ongoing. Officials say more charges are expected to come. This family says they are just grateful to be alive. Reporting in Lee County, Mariah Norman, WALB, your hometown news source.
Wow. You see that? This is how bold this double's getting, y'all. That man right there is a hero. You understand? Because imagine the damage he would have inflicted on that family. There was men, women, and children out there enjoying a birthday party. And this man, they don't even want to see us enjoying ourselves. Anytime we're gathered, that's a threat to them. This man opened fire on them, went home and got armor. And if it wasn't for that man, you understand, to lit his ass up, because he hit him. If he didn't have that armor, I'm sure that man would have laid him down. But you hear that man? He said, I started hitting him back and moving with him. Damn right. They think it's going to be an easy victory when they come after us. But this is what we're enduring at this end time, man. You got to keep pushing through, man. Keep pushing through. All praises to the Most High. Do I got an article? A next article on that? If not, we're going to get back to scripture. Matter of fact, let's get back to scripture, man. It's already almost 2 hours in, and it's a Wednesday night. I don't want to run this like I do the Sabbath. We'll be here 4 hours. Now, we're not going to do that tonight. Let me get Zechariah 11 and 15. Oh, hold that article. That's going to be my last article. That article right there, I want that. That's my last article. But let's get some scriptures. Give me Zechariah 11 and 5, Baba Kashar. We almost out of here, Israel. It is 144 hour mark. 144, baby. Let's get it. I can't hear you, King. Hit your mute.
Zechariah chapter 11 and verse number 5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
They hold themselves not guilty. This is what they, and even if we read further, you know what I'm saying? I know we're doing this over, but even if we do this further, this man only got some assault or something. He didn't get the attempted murder charges that he deserves. That they gave our little brother who ended up defending himself. Now the truth is coming out that Carmelo Anthony, that There was 6 of them that was on his back, bigger than him, came to mess with him. All of this stuff was taken away in his trial. The trial was, the judge of the trial was friends with his father. And now all of a sudden he, because he didn't want to be disbarred, he retired. Look at the wickedness of this place. They hold themselves not guilty for what they do to us. Go ahead.
And they that seldom say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
See, they say, blessed be the Lord, because they are rich. Rich off our ancestors' blood that we're going to get, they're going to pay for. Let me get Isaiah 14 and 21, Baba Kashaw.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse number 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. This is the Most High God saying this. Come on.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of their fathers. Just like we didn't get away with breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments and going into slavery and dealing with the curses on our back, the same way we got to deal with it, they got to deal with it. When we coming out of our punishment, they get ready to go into their punishment. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible.
Finish him.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Read on.
That they do not rise nor possess the land.
That they don't rise again and possess the land. Come on.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Nor put any more of their cities in this earth. We're putting a stop to all of that. Let me get let me get Micah 5 and 7, Baba Kashaw. We almost done, Israel. I know it's Wednesday. You know I can get it in, but I'm going to give you a break today. But I want to encourage you. Stop worrying about what's going on around you. Worry about what's going on in these scriptures. Worry about standing before Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai saying to you, well done, my faithful servant, my faithful and good servant. Read that, King.
This is Micah chapter 5 and verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass.
Come on.
That tarrieth not for man.
That's right.
Nor waiteth for the sons of men.
Nor waiteth for the sons of man. Read on.
In the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
Okay, so in the midst of many people as a lion. This is Jacob. Come on.
As a young lion.
As a young lion, not a crouching lion no more. Come on.
Among the flocks of sheep.
Among flocks of sheep. Can you imagine a young lion amongst a flocks of sheep? As we say, that's easy work, baby. They think it's going to be an easy win. That young lion, that lion stood up and said, I was walking with him. I was walking with him. Pop, I was walking with him. Thought he was going to just come and get an easy pick. But that man rose up, Judah rose up and said, I'm walking him down. I'm going to protect my family. Huh? Say no easy Vic. Come on.
Who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces.
And teareth in pieces. He lucky he had body armor on. That's how much of a coward Esau is.
Right.
He went and put body armor on because he thought it was an easy Vic against a family. Women and children. That woman said she was in her 60s.
Coward, man.
Coward. He wouldn't put war gear on for that. didn't expect that man to walk him down. Bashima Mashiach Yahushua.
That's right.
Read on, man.
And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people.
And we're in the midst of the Gentiles, man. Come on.
As a lion among
as a
the
what?
beasts. As a lion among the beasts of the forest.
As a lion among the beasts of the forest. That's how we're surrounded by all of these Gentiles. Come on.
As a young lion.
Among
the flocks of sheep.
Come on.
Who, if he go through, both treadeth down.
Both treadeth down. Come on.
And teareth in pieces.
And tear in pieces. Come on.
And none can deliver.
And none can deliver. How do we tell this story, brother? How do we tell this story? They think they got us, man. They think that they got their knees on our neck, man. Huh? They don't realize they in the cage with the lion.
God.
They don't realize it, man. You in the cage with the lion, dummy. You think you got the lion. We gonna rise up like a young lion again.
God.
And roar.
That's
Lord
right.
is cold, I.
That's why he's in the midst of Israel. Think they got us, man. They think this is going to be some easy win, man. That's what I was telling them crackers down there in Atlantic City, walking through in Atlantic City, thinking that it's easy like that. Y'all think it's easy like that. It ain't going to be easy. Y'all don't know these scriptures. They fear us so much that to get one shake, they send 14 cop cars. You draw that up. They know who we are. We don't know who we are. But there's going to be a day when we remember who we are. And then we roll. Come on, baby. Give me that next verse, man. You're going to roll.
And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Slacky. Verse 9. Thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries. And all thine enemies shall be cut off.
They shall be cut off, man. That man sat up there and walked him down.
Right.
He didn't shoot nobody, but his ass got shot.
Finish him.
He had gear on, all this and that, thought it was gonna be sweet. And then my man said, I walked him down. You heard him? He said, I pulled out and I was walking with him.
Keeping up with him.
Protect your mind. Think it's gonna be sweet, huh?
Keeping up with him.
Keeping up with him, walking him down.
Full body armor.
Full body armor. He would have been dead if he didn't have that full body armor. But what you going with full body armor to a party, man? You went to slaughter. You didn't expect that. You a coward. Walked his ass down, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All praises to the Most High. Let me get Isaiah 63, man. That thing sends chills up my spine, man. They think it's going to be sweet. Oh, y'all are only 13%. Yeah, I know, man. But in every war that you had, we were involved in, it shows. They don't ever show it, man, but our heroics, man.
Right.
This is why y'all fear us, man. You know, there's going to be a time when they sitting up there per capita. Yeah, y'all are only 13% of this nation. Look at all the black and brown black crime. There's going to be a time where they going to wish that there was still black on black crime.
Right.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. That's going to turn on them.
I got a quick precept.
Come on, bring it out, King.
God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, and verse number 16.
Come on.
And in that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead, King. Break it down, baby.
It's more. Which he shaketh over it. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against it. It's like you were saying, the Lord gonna raise up the spirit of the lions in the tribe of Judah and the rest of Israel. And it said it's gonna be a terror unto Egypt. Egypt is symbolizing nowadays as America. So like the dude said, he said, yeah, I walked him down. Like I said, he dog walked him. He said, I was right there with him.
I was with him, baby.
Damn cracker. Coward cracker, full body armor, attacking our people when they chilling, they're relaxing on a birthday. And the same thing, like, you know, you want to celebrate, but same thing like the Sabbath in the book of Maccabees. They attacked our people when our people was chilling, relaxing, or whatever, having a good time, you know? So that's the same MO of Esau. And he attacked who? The woman and the children. But he didn't know the dude was a Marine. And that's of the Lord. And the cool thing about it, it's like a sleeper cell. Because a lot of the men of Israel, you could look at us, but you don't see that we're the children of God until the Lord shows up and fight for us. So an Edomite, a regular Edomitic citizen, he could just look at us as niggas and spicks, but he don't see that the Lord is with us. Until divine intervention comes in, you know, like Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and Wisdom of Solomon 5. This was he whom we had sometime in derision, proverb and reproach. How is he numbered amongst the elect and the saint of the Lord God?
We're going to get that.
Yeah. So, you know, Judah, you know, we're going to be a terror unto the Egyptian, which is America, and we're going to get our get back. Moab knows what's going on. They trying to cop a plea. Talking about we sorry the business is going down. Nah, you talking all that crap. And it's the same thing they did. Moab, the story of Moab, just read Numbers chapter 22 to 24. Is the king of Moab who hired Balaam to curse us. So for those that's listening, read those 3 chapters and you'll see the same thing Moab did in those times, he's trying to do to us again today. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be a terror to these heathens. I can't wait.
I can't wait either, man. King. Hey, man, where did I get? I went to Isaiah. Okay, because you got me ready to get
Isaiah 63.
What's the name? Yeah, let's get that because you got me ready to jump to Wisdom of Solomon, baby. Shoot, keep this thing going. But we're gonna get to that. Let's get to what our Mashiach man is going to do real quick. In Isaiah 63, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, and verse number 1.
Come on.
Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
Why is he red in his apparel? This is Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Come on.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
Who treadeth in the wine fat? That's the wrath of God. We've gone through this lessons before. The wine press is the wrath. Come on.
I have trodden the winepress alone.
By himself. Remember I did, not my Jesus.
Right. Solo dolo.
Solo dolo, baby. Yahushua coming back, man. Come on.
And the people there was none with me.
None with him. Come on.
For I will tread them in mine anger.
He's going to be pissed. Come on.
And trample them in my fury.
And trample them in his fury. Come on.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
And their blood is going to be sprinkled all over his garments. Does this sound like Yahushua is coming back talking?
Hell no.
Come on.
And I will stain all my raiment.
All his raiments he going to stain. He going to get every bit of that blood, man. Come on.
For the day of vengeance is in mine heart.
Before the day of vengeance is in his heart when he come back, man. Come on.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
And the year of us, the redeemed, is come. He's going to redeem us. Come on.
And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me.
Therefore, his own arm. He did it by his darn self. Come on.
And my fury, it upheld me.
And his fury upheld him. Yo, like the Christians say, glory be to God.
Right.
You understand?
Glory. Like said, Isaiah, you're about to prepare to meet your maker.
That's it. Prepare to meet your maker, baby.
That's
all praises. Look at somebody got Judges 3 and 12. Oh, that's my man. You know, Howard, run that for him.
God. Prepare to meet your maker. Boy, you're gonna be finished, man. It's the book of Judges, chapter 3, and verse number 12.
Come on.
And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord strengthened Eglon, the king of Moab, against Israel.
There you go.
Because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord. And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek.
Ooh. Go ahead.
And went and smote Israel and possessed the city of palm trees. So the children of Israel served Eglon, the king of Moab, 18 years.
See that? And that's what you were talking about right there. You know what I mean? We know who Moab is, those who understand it. Those who don't, Moab is the Chinese. Ammon is who? That's the Japanese. And who was the other one? That's Amalek.
Yeah.
Amalek is the so-called Jew. So this is, what the brother was bringing out briefly, and our other brother gave him a couple of scriptures to go through to show and prove what he was talking about. Dawada, King. Let me get Zechariah 13, 8 and 9. We gotta go through this fire here, baby. I know I did it the other day, but this is something that I always want to bring out. You know what I mean? Because I want Israel to understand that we are gonna go through this fire, man. This is nothing nice, man. But to get in this kingdom, we got to go through some fire. Give me that when you get a chance.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse number 8.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord.
Come on.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2 parts of our people shall be cut off and die. Come on.
But the 3rd part shall be left therein.
But the 3rd part shall be left therein. Come on.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire.
And the 3rd part is going to go through the fire. Right now, you're in the 3rd part. This is why you're feeling this depression. This is why you're pushed away from your family. Your family can't stand you. They say you're in a cult. You understand? They say you're a hate group. They say you're a hate monger. You're a black Ku Klux Klan. This is the fire that we have to go through. Part of it. Come on.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire. And we'll refine them as silver is refined. And we'll try them as gold is tried.
And we'll try them as silver and gold is refined. The brother brought it out last week with me. Brought it out during the Shabbat. He brought it into a deeper depth when he said that what does a refiner do? He takes the gold out or the silver out of the ground. He puts it in the fire. He watches it until he sees his reflection in it. So that's what the Most High God is doing. He's putting us through the fire until he sees himself in us. Then he's going to take us out like fine gold. Shema Mashiach Yahweh.
Shema Mashiach Yahweh.
Come on.
And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
Come on.
And I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, Yahweh is my God.
And they will say, Yahweh is my God. Now jump over to let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 3. Usually, matter of fact, no. Let me go to Ecclesiasticus 2 and 5, Baba Kishar, because I just want to know them to know about the adversary. Matter of fact, start at 1. I got to do it, man. I got to do it. In Israel, this is actually one of my favorite scriptures. I read the whole chapter. We're not going to go through the whole chapter. I know anybody who has been with me for an ample amount of time, you know that I use this. This is some of my favorite scriptures, and these are some that I pieced together because it goes together, and it is showing you that he's making you acceptable to himself. You understand? He's making you so that he sees his reflection in you. He's making you so that when he sees you, he can say, what? Well done. My good and faithful servant.
That's right.
Read that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and verse number 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare thy soul for temptation as soon as you come into this truth. Prepare your soul for temptation. Come on.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You got to constantly endure. Set your heart, your mind, your aright on Yahweh and constantly endure. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Worry about what you believe in these scriptures. Worry about what you have in these scriptures. Worry about what the Most High God has promised you. Worry about what you need to do to stand before Yahweh Shai and be taken into this. Come on.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in times of trouble. Come on.
Cleave unto him and depart not away.
Cleave unto Yahweh and depart not away. Don't give up, Israel. We close, man. Come on.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Because you're going to be increased not only in the end, but even on this earth, you're going to get some increase. But the end is the kingdom. Come on.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Whatsoever you go through, take it cheerfully. Come on.
And be patient.
And be patient. Come on.
When thou art changed to a lower state.
When you're changed to a lower state. Come on.
For gold is tried in the fire.
There's that gold again. Come on.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And acceptable men. That means women too. In the furnace of adversity. Who is acceptable? Those are the people that are going through the fire right now, baby. You've been invited to this race to go through the fire. You've been invited to this race to be refined by the refiner. By the ultimate refiner.
That's right.
You were invited to this race, Israel. Stand up firm on this, man. Don't give up. Let me get Songs of Solomon. Let me get 3. Start at 1, King.
It's the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse number 1.
Come on.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 3 and 1. It says, by night on my bed, I sought him whom my soul loveth.
Shalakia. Not Songs of Solomon. Oh my God, I'm bugging. Wisdom of Solomon. That's totally my fault, King. Yeah.
You good. You good.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse number 1.
Yes, sir.
But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God.
But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh. Come on.
And there shall no torment touch them.
No torment's going to touch them. Come on.
In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
In the sight of the unwise, who are the unwise? The people who don't know these scriptures. They're the ones who say, oh, we just die. You understand? Nah. We're not going to be tortured if we do what's right. Come on.
And their departure is taken for misery.
And some of us are going to die for this, man. And our departure is going to be taken for misery. Come on.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction.
They think that we're going to be utterly destroyed. Come on.
But they are in peace.
But we'll be at peace. That's why I said that at Elder Tara's mother's, funeral. I was like, yo, I was at the wake and I got up and spoke and I said, she's crying for us. She's at peace right now. If it be the Most High's will. Come on.
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Yet is their hope full of immortality. Why? Because we're fighting for the kingdom. We're fighting for our immortal bodies. We're fighting for when we stand before Yahushua and he say, well done.
My faithful servant.
My faithful, good servant.
God.
Read on.
And having been a little chastised.
Having been a little chastised. Come on.
They shall be greatly rewarded.
The kingdom is all the rewards you'll ever need again in life.
God.
Come on.
For God proved them. And found them worthy for himself.
For Yahweh proved us. That's what he's doing. He's proving us right now. That's why you're going through the fire. That's why you're feeling depressed. That's why you're losing loved ones. That's why you see all hell breaking loose around you. That's why you see you're losing your jobs. That's why you see our communities going down. Because God is proving us to see if you're going to be a faithful servant. Are you going to fold under the pressure? Are you going to buckle? He's proven us so that he can say, come on, good servant. Come on.
As gold in the furnace.
Here we go with gold again. Gold, he's trying us. Come on.
And receive them as a burnt offering.
And receives us as a burnt offering, a living sacrifice. People say that all day long, but they don't know what it entails. You got to go through something to be a living sacrifice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop looking into your circumstance and look to your God. It's time to pull it together, Yasharala.
That's right.
It's wartime. Come on.
And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine.
In the time of our visitation, because we coming back, baby, we gonna shine. Like that fine gold, man. Come on.
And run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
And run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. It says that we're going to be ablaze and Esau is going to be stubble. Come on.
They shall judge the nations.
We're going to judge the nations, man. Come on.
And have dominion over the people.
And have dominion over the people. Come on.
And their Lord shall reign forever.
And our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai is going to reign forever. All praises to the Most High, man. Let me get 2 Ezra 7 and 5, Baba Kashan. Almost done, Israel. It's not going to be a long lesson.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7 and verse number 5.
Come on.
Who then could go into the sea to look upon it? And to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
So who can rule the earth, rule and all of that, if he didn't go through the narrow to get to the broad? Come on.
There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field.
And the city that's builded and set upon a broad field, come on,
is full of all good things.
And that's the kingdom. It's full of everything you ever thought of and better, because the Most High God thinks of everything. Come on.
The entrance thereof is narrow.
But the entrance is narrow. This is the narrow that they were talking about in the verse prior. And the broad is the kingdom. Come on.
And is set in a dangerous place to fall.
Yeah, but that narrow is set in a dangerous place. Come on.
Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left.
A fire on the right and on the left, a deep water. And you're walking on a small, narrow plank. And one slip, one false move, you could fall either into the fire or you could fall into the deep water and drown. Come on.
And only one path between them both.
Only one little path in between the fire and the water. Come on.
Even between the fire and the water, so small.
So small. Come on.
That there could but one man go there at once.
But only one man at a time can go through it once. Come on.
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the dangers set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
So if you never made it through the danger, if you never went through the fire, if you never went through and be refined, you understand? If you never went through the adversity, how could you get this inheritance? Come on.
And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
Because this is all Israel's portion. The kingdom is ours. Come on.
Because for their sakes.
Because for our sake. Come on.
I made the world.
Because for our sake, he made this whole world. Read on.
And when Adam transgressed my statutes.
And when Adam transgressed his statutes, come on.
Then was decreed that now is done.
Because then was decreed that now is done. You understand? For this world. For the world that was prior. Come on.
Then were the entrances of this world made narrow.
Then were the entrances of this world made narrow. That narrow path now. Because it was freely given before. Come on.
Full of sorrow and travail.
But look at that. In this narrow, it's full of sorrow and travail. Come on.
They are but few and evil.
There's but few and evil all in this narrow. Come on.
Full of perils.
Full of perils. Come on.
And very painful.
And it's very painful. You ain't going to get to the broad without going through this pain. Without this depression. Without everything that you're going through. So buckle up.
Come
on.
Yeah. For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure.
Now the elder world with Adam, they were wide and sure. But he narrowed it down. Come on.
And brought immortal fruit.
And full and brought immortal fruit, because we were meant to live forever. But that's done away with because death came in with sin. All praises to the Most High. Let me get let's get that last article, man. I told you we're not going so long, Israel. I told you. I know somebody, they done brought out their sleeping blankets knowing that I was teaching. But now we're not going to do it tonight. Here we get this last article, baby.
This last one, boy.
Yeah, this one fired me up, man. This brought tears to my eyes, you know. And, you know, I was just talking to the brother Yazayan, and one of the sisters that comes into Shalom and Chill, she actually lives in this city in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had an opportunity to talk with her yet, but that's actually one of the cities we were talking about. We were going to go visit. I didn't know. Obviously, we were going to go visit during the South tour, but we had to postpone the South tour. And look what happened. But that's okay. We'll get out there. You understand? Go ahead and read that when you get the opportunity, Bubble Control.
Card. All right. Slocky, give me a second.
Come. Take your time.
Right.
Take your time.
All right, Con. All right. It says family of 1-year-old killed by police at a Walmart in Mississippi wants video released.
So they want the video released. The family does. They're not even letting the video go. Come on.
Con. A Mississippi family whose 1-year-old child was killed when police fired into a moving vehicle said Monday they want authorities to release video showing whether officers were in danger of being struck when one of them opened fire. The shooting has sparked outrage in the small cities of Sanatobia, where some says it was in the latest in a series of troubling encounters between police and black residents. Cohen Wiley was riding with his mother and another woman in a Walmart parking lot on June 14th when police responded to a shoplifting call. The family says they were driven away while the officers say the car was headed toward them. I watched my baby take his first breath, and I watched my baby take his last breath. Valencia Wiley said at a news conference Monday. The other woman in the car, whose name has not been released, suffered critical injuries, according to Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, which is handling the inquiry. Standing alongside Cohen's parents and grandparents at a local church, civil rights attorney Ben Crump told reporters Monday that the best way to determine whether the officers were at risk is to publicly release any body camera, dash camera, or Walmart security camera video. If that is the truth, you have to move up a little. All right, Connor, I got it. If that is the truth, then show us that, Crump said. The longer you delay the releasing of the video, the more distrustful we become. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation declined to comment on what videos investigators have or whether they would be released. Agency spokesperson Bailey Martin said Monday, this case has been made a top priority. Martin said in an email statement, and we currently have multiple agents working tirelessly to ensure every aspect of the investigation is thoroughly examined. The agency says the officers weren't hurt. Senatobia Police Chief Harold Vanderford did not return a phone message seeking comment Monday. State investigators gave an initial account of the shooting last week, saying that when Senatobia police arrived at the Walmart, they found 2 women and a child getting into a car and driving away. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver drove in the direction of the officers, almost striking one. An officer then discharged their weapon and the vehicle fled the scene. The agency statement said Cohen's mother had said the shoplifting call was over a box of diapers that a friend was carrying, and that she believes her friend had paid for the diapers. State investigators declined to comment on those details. Crump questioned why police didn't let the car go and take down the license plate number. They were caught over a box of diapers and a family now has to bury their baby. Crump said Monday, you cannot put those two things next to each other and call it reasonable policing. Crump also said an independent autopsy would be performed. While there's no question the child was shot by police, he said details about the angles at which any bullet struck the child could yield clues as to whether the officer had fired from in front of the car or off to the side, and therefore whether that officer was in any danger. Policing expert Eon Adams, who teaches criminal justice at the University of South Carolina, told the Associated Press last week that police should know that shooting into a moving vehicle is a very bad idea and one to be avoided at almost all costs, noting the danger to passengers and other bystanders. Yeah, that's it. It's crazy.
Oh man, you know, really, what do you have to say to that? You know, I've seen these police have so much restraint for their own. You know, pulled out knives and everything on their own, and they survived. But we got a 1-year-old child, you know, and the thoughts of them still in a diaper, even if they were still in the diaper because of this economy or whatever, why would you shoot in a car with a baby on board? If you saw them running, that means you saw them running with the child. And whatever the case is, I don't care if it came at them. You know, I've seen them do, you know, hold so much restraint for white folks. Right. And they always want to say it's not racial, but I mean, that's what the hell it is. They say that because they always want to count themselves not guilty. We know it's racial. We know if that was a white couple, we wouldn't be here right now. They would have done what they're saying, probably just waited, went to the house, arrested them later, you know, or whatever. Probably would have just brought them a ticket. But they kill us, and they kill our babies, and they count themselves not guilty. But just because they covered the faces of the judges, our judges, doesn't mean that they're not gonna see what's coming to them. Give me the Book of Wisdom of Solomon 5. We're gonna go 1 through 8 because they're gonna get theirs.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1 through 8. Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness.
That's why we stand with great boldness before them. Come on.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
They make no account of our labors. They call us lazy. They say we never did anything. But everything that they got is because of our blood, sweat, and tears. Come on.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
They're going to be afraid when they see it, when they see what's coming for them. Come on.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Yasharala, this is the hope that we hold. This is why you don't give up. Come on.
So far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
These were these niggas and spicks and wetbacks that we held in derision. Come on.
And a proverb of reproach.
Those are the proverb of reproaches. Everything but the child of Yahweh. Come on.
We fools accounted his life madness.
They counted our life madness. Come on.
And his end to be without honor.
And they thought that our end was going to be without honor. They thought that they could do what they want to us. We're just their punching bag. We're just their people that they're dummies that they do whatever they want to. They could kill us. They could do whatever they want. They could kill our babies. That's what they think, man. But they time's coming. Read on.
How is he numbered among the children of God?
They're going to be asking, how are we numbered before the children of God? Come on.
And his lot is among the saints.
And our lot is among the saints. Come on.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth.
They're going to say that they erred from the way of truth. That's why all of this truth's coming out right now, y'all.
God.
The earth is helping the woman swallow up all the lies of this red devil dragon. Come on.
And the light of righteousness have not shined unto us.
And they say the light of righteousness have not shined unto them. Come on.
And the Son of Righteousness rose not upon us.
And the Son of Righteousness never rose upon them. Come on.
We worried ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
They worried themselves in the way of wickedness. This is what they do. Come on.
And destruction. Yea.
And destruction.
Yea, we have gone through deserts where it lay no way.
Come on.
But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it.
For the way of the Lord, they have not known. Come on.
What have pride profited us?
What has pride profited them? Come on.
Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us?
What good has riches brought them? Nothing. Nothing. But we got next.
God.
They're going to say that after they see us get next. All praises to the Most High. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra, 15. Verse 7 through 15, man. God. And then one more scripture after that. Can you believe it? We're going to be done. 11 o'clock. I said, and I'm not going to kill them on Wednesday, y'all. I'm not going to hurt them. I had to shorten the lesson up.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse number 7.
Come on.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So the Most High God, let's stop right there. Let's see how he talks. Okay. Give me Isaiah 30:30. Because he said he's not holding his tongue no more. Give me Isaiah 30:30, Baba Kashaw.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 30 and verse number 30. And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lighting down of his arm.
It shall show the lightning down his arm. This is how his glorious voice is being heard. Come on.
And with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones.
With scattering and tempest and hailstones. Come on.
For through the voice of the Lord shall the Assyrian be beaten down with smoke with a rod.
That's it. So you're going to hear him by his weather patterns. You understand? Through El Nino, through all the sun. You understand? Through all the hurricanes, through all the earthquakes. That's how you hear him talking. So let's go back to that 2nd Ezra chapter 15, because he said the Most High God is not holding his tongue anymore. So he's talking, y'all. He's talking through these scriptures. He's talking through every prophecy that's coming to pass, through every bomb that's being dropped, through every war, through every rumor of war. That's how he's talking, baby. Let's read on.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse number 8. And I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things.
Neither will he suffer them in those things. Do you know what the wickedness that they're profanely committing? Did you know that they were doing that thing over there in Sodom and Gomorrah? a whole pride parade, provoking the Lord. They think it's sweet. Huh? They say, yo, you burn it down again. Yeah?
Crazy.
Yeah, you really want that. Keep provoking the Lord, yo, which they wickedly permit, profanely commit. Come on.
In which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
So our babies, our ancestors, that young man that just got killed, that young, not man, that young baby that just got killed, blood is crying out to Yahweh right now. That young man's soul is complaining continually to Yahweh right now. They are not getting away with a damn thing, y'all. Come on.
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them.
He's going to what?
I will surely avenge them.
He's going to surely avenge them. Come on.
And receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
See, we're still being led as a flock to the slaughter. Come on.
And I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
So we say Egypt, and then I think you brought it out before that America and this captivity is our Egypt. This is the second Egypt. Let's prove it. Come on.
And I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
And a stretched out arm. Come on.
And smite Egypt with plagues as before.
You hear that? As before. He did it before. So this is the second Egypt. He said, and I will spread you and send you back to Egypt. This is the second Egypt. And he's going to hit them with plagues like he did the first Egypt as before. Come on.
And will destroy all the land thereof.
And will destroy all this land thereof. Come on.
Egypt shall mourn. And the foundation of it shall be smitten.
And the foundation of it shall be smitten. Oh, there's a lot coming to this earth, baby. Come on.
With the plague and the punishment that God shall bring upon it.
With that the Most High is going to bring upon it. Come on.
They that till the ground shall mourn. For their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail.
Then their seeds are going to fail through the blasting and hail, through the storms. Here comes famine. Famine's coming, baby. Come on. We can't hear you now. Start that over.
And with a fearful constellation.
And with a fearful constellation. That's why they're going crazy with all of these things that are going on. What's that thing that with brother always talking about, EI, whatever, that spaceship or whatever that's been messing with them? What's that thing that the brother is always speaking about? Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, they're even doing movies about it. They know what's coming. Come on, read on.
And with a fearful constellation, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. This is this world. It's coming to an end. Come on.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. Where you at?
Verse 15.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you. That's that fear, one of them fierce constellations. What's that? 3-eye Atlas?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been bugging about that. That's that fierce constellation. Yo, the Most High is bugging on. He doing his thing, baby. All praises to the Most High. Finish that off, King.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and
one
swords
people
in
shall
their
get up and stand against another. Come on, that's the race wars. Come on.
and swords in their hands.
With swords in their hands, meaning guns and everything in their hand, meaning my man's walking him down. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. You give me one more and then we're going to shut it down, man. One more. Give me Revelation 2 and 10. Baba Kasha.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse number 10.
Come on.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Fear none of those things, Yasharala, which thou shalt suffer. Come on.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Some of us gotta go into prison for this word. So don't fear those things that you're suffering. Don't fear the depression. Don't fear the loss of jobs. Don't fear the loss of family that don't mess with you no more. Don't fear none of that. Come on.
That ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
You're going to have tribulation. Come on.
Be thou faithful unto death.
Be thou faithful unto death. Come on.
And I will give thee a crown of life.
And he will give thee a crown of life. All praises to the Most High. Somebody got Romans up there, 9:1-5. If you want to read it, that's up to you, King. But that's it on my lesson. You understand? Be thou faithful unto death, Yasharala. I hope that you were edified. I hope that you were spiritually edified. I hope that you are spiritually uplifted. Because there's a lot of things going on around us, man. Be thou faithful unto death. And stand before Yahweh Shai. And he say what? Well done.
My faithful and good servant.
My faithful and good servant.
God.
All praises to the Most High.
That's right.
Kom Yasharal.
Kom Yasharal. God.
God.
Well, you wanted the Romans?
Yeah, somebody put it up in there. I wasn't sure. I said, if you want to read that, that's cool.
Yeah.
Romans 9:1-5, man.
God. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 1. I say the truth in Christ, I lie not. My conscience also bear me witness in the Holy Ghost.
Come on.
That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption.
Israelites, who pertaineth the adoption. Come on.
And the glory, and the covenant.
And the glory, and the covenants. That means the new one too. Who are Israelites? Come on.
And of the giving of the law.
And of the giving of the law. Come on.
Of the service of God and the promises.
And of the service of God and all the promises. Who are Israelites? Come on.
Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came, who is over all, God bless forever. Amen.
So it tells you right there that he came for the Israelites.
That's right.
All praises to the Most High. All praises, King. The water man for reading for me. The water, King. You know, like I said, I didn't want to be too long tonight because I had a whole lot of stuff I could have brought out. But this will do. All praises, King.
Mighty lesson, man. Faithful and good servant, man. So, all praise Yahweh Bashim Shai. Mighty lesson again from Elder Makab. To exhort brothers and sisters throughout the nation. Continue to push forward. Better is the end than the beginning. Continue to endure. everything we going through, man, you know, it's going to be like a blink of an eye if the Lord wake us up in them chariots in righteousness for that immortality, that kingdom of heaven. You know, so whatever you're going through, keep pushing forward, man. We in this truth, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. People will die to be in the positions that.
We lost you, King.
Can you hear me now?
We lost you for a minute. Yeah, we can hear you now. Come on.
Yeah, I said people will die to be in the positions that we in now, to have the knowledge of this truth. So let's not take it for granted, family. And whatever you go through, keep pushing, man.
That's right.
Almost out of here, baby. Kum Yasharala. All praises to the Most High, man. Hey, man, I want to thank the brothers in the background, man. You know, the brother Abner. You know what I mean?
That's right.
My spiritual son, he stepped in and was ready to read. You know what I mean? So all praises to the Most High, the water, man. The teamwork make the dream work. Yes, sir.
So we close out with the Lord's Prayer. And hopefully I've seen throughout the intros and outros of the videos, upcoming event that we have will be the 4th of July event. That's coming up. So Israel, definitely get ready. You know, and praises, man.
Khan, there it is. Look at that. You asked, and there it is. Look at that beautiful thumbnail right there.
Yeah, 4th of July. Oh, praise Yahweh, Shemel Shai, Bashem Chakadash. Shemai Yashem Yahweh Allah Yahweh Ahad Abanawa Shabashemayim Kodash Haya Shamka Yahweh Malakovka Daba'ar Zaka Haya Isha Baratiza Kawa Haya Bashemayim Natananawa Laham Hayuam Wasalachna wa Habuafna wa Kasalachna wa Habuafinawa Wala Tabiainawa Banasayawana Bal Hawashainawa Mayan Rai Kaya Laka Hamalakwa Faala Watabaraf Lai Walamyam. Amen. We come to Yahweh Shemel Shai on this day to give us the strength, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, to use your laws and your commandments, to apply them, and to overcome our trials and our tribulations, to be able to endure, to receive the words from the Messiah in these times, Yahweh Shemel Shai, of being a faithful and a good servant for the works and diligence of works we have done for you in these times, Yahweh Shemel Shai, to give us the spirit to endure, give us the spirit to stay consistent, to heal those that are sick, heal those that are in need, Yahweh Shemel Shai. Strengthen us with mentality, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and also financially as well, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and keep us focused on the kingdom of heaven and push away all the distractions. To also bring judgment on our enemies, on the heathens, especially the Moabites, those that have vexed our people, and the Edomites as well, and Ishmael and the rest of the other nations that have continued to oppress us in these times. Bring judgment upon them. Shalak Rayim wa Anashim wa Abadim Haragim wa Mashapatim al Kal Adawamim wa Gawamim wa Ayabyab Nawa Babkusha Tawada Tawab Abalam. Amen. Come to Yahweh Shemel Shai, give us the spirit to endure and to be worthy for the kingdom of heaven and for the return of Messiah. Tawada Tawab Abalam. Amen. God.
Look in the mirror, see the history in the glass. Deep obsidian, the vision that was built to last. The Queen of Sheba had a son with skin like mine. Polished ebony, reflecting every holy sign. My DNA is happy with the weight of ancient rings, tracing back the lineage to the prophets and the kings. I don't just walk the earth, I claim the crown of crown with the wisdom of the ages, keeping up my head. Every coil is a spiral stair. Reaching for the atmosphere, the spirit in my hair. It grows toward the sun, it never wants to settle down. Defying every burden, yes, keeping up the ground. I'm the architect, the rhythm, and the soul of every